In past videos we've looked at things which are lost from the Nottingham landscape, things we can mourn and regret at the folly of their removal. This video represents a different folly, the building of something which was such a monumental waste of money that it caused misery for people and was eventually demolished in less than 20 years. In the 1960s, plans were put into place to transform Nottingham housing forever. The craze of building prefabricated high-rise flats swept the nation, and Nottingham was no different. Lenton, Radford, Woollerton all had their own complexes, but the biggest of all was the site in Basford. In 1962, the Nottingham City Corporation started to clear a swathe of properties from an area in Basford encompassed by David's Lane, Lincoln Street, Percy Street and Stockhill Lane. These buildings were in poor condition, outside toilets, and seen by many as not fit to live in. The dream of high-rise living was seen as a way forward, plus it was quick to build and reduced urban sprawl. In 1968, work started on a new complex comprising of 4 20-storey blocks of flats, with others between 3 and 8 stories, with continuous walkways between them called deck access flats. By its completion in May 1971, a total of 822 homes were created, although this figure does vary depending on where you look. There were 4 high-rise tower blocks named after local streets they'd replaced: Mill Court, Auburn Court, Wicklow Court and Evans Court. There were also 10 low-rise blocks named after mountain ranges called Morven, Quarrymore, Kinloch, Allenby, Bannock, Calgary, Glengarry, Ferryden, Eaglesham and Jura. It didn't take long for problems to show up. The flats were poorly designed and built like a house of cards using prefabricated concrete panels. Former residents talk about damp, condensation, noise, doors banging, people arguing. There's even stories of people killing themselves by jumping from a great height. The lift smelt of urine and the crime level rose. Basford flats lasted a total of just 17 years. The bulldozers moved in, and by 1985 the flats were obliterated from the city's skyline forever, unmissed and unmourned. A traditional housing estate was later built in its place. Perhaps in the case of this video, it should be called Lost from Nottingham and Good Riddance.